It's really funny actually when people like meet me and they say to me like Paloma Mami. Like I think it's so weird. Like my name's Paloma, you know? You don't have to call me like Paloma Mami. It's kind of strange. Everybody gets called Mami, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. Like people say, especially if you're Latina, it's like Mami, tú eres la Mami, Paloma Mami. And I think it sounded so fire that I made it like my Instagram when I was little, and then it stayed till now. I was in the studio in Chile with producer Taiko, and he put a beat on, and honestly, I just got inspired. When I first had the first draft of the song, it was just like talking about being sexy and stuff. Then I showed it to my boyfriend, and I was like, "Look, like, do you fuck with it?" Blah blah blah. He was like, "Yeah, like it's fire." So then we were trying to add another part because I was like, "Okay, I'm trying to make this like an anthem." Like I said, like an anthem for girls. Like who is somebody that for Latin, the whole entire Latin world, like is an icon, you know. I was trying to think, and I was like, wow, like Evie Queen was la patrona that led everybody through, you know. So I was like, wow, that'd be fire if I put like a sample of hers, you know. And when I heard it like that, I was like, damn, I gotta change the whole entire fucking song now. Like Pa la cama voy is a song that like I'm the boss. Like you don't get to decide what I'm gonna do, you know. It's always what I say. And I thought that was so fire, and I was like, wow, like damn, my song's gonna be like meaningless next to that, because that song's so powerful. So I was like, God damn, I gotta change everything. And I changed everything, and it took me like 5 other times to write it. I put so much work into it, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy how it came out. I think it's beautiful, and it's super powerful for sure. Devilish features, but I'm heaven sent. La tentación y la gloria también. La que decide cuándo y con quién. Papi, prepárate. La tentación y la gloria también is the temptation and the glory that comes with it too. I think every woman has like a million different sides, and definitely me, like I'm like that. And I have like my side that I could be like la tentación, devilish, you know, like my little bad self, and then I could be so good. And I think every woman has the power to do that, you know. I feel like men don't have the power to do that, you feel me? Like I think it's just women, and it's so dope, so fire. So I wanted to show that I could be sweet, I can be temptation, but it's always how I want it to be. Prepare yourself, papi, prepárate, like putting them in check, you feel me? Like don't get it confused. Se acerca la madrugada en el VIP, rodeada de oro y plata, y todas dicen the sunrise is coming closer. It's getting time to, you know, leave. We're surrounded by gold and silver, and, you know, everybody's just, you know, dripping. Well, honestly, I don't go clubbing, but I can tell you when I felt like a moment that was really important for me, where I felt like, you know, como la jefa, you know, boss lady. And it's definitely when I'm on stage. So I feel like that part of the song is like me feeling when I'm on stage. For other people, like if this is a club song, you know, they could be singing in the club and they could be singing in the VIP, you know. I like it when you call me mommy. I like it when you call me mommy. The chorus is like super like important just because of the fact that in the States more catcalling was a really big thing. Still is. It would be like mommy, for an example, in New York. And I feel like I kind of took the word back. I like it when you call me that, you know, because that word makes me feel like I could do anything. That word makes me feel super powerful, makes me feel like a queen. Sigue así, di mi nombre. I like it when you call me mommy. When I hear the fans yelling my name out, Mami, on the show, like I feel so powerful. I think it's an amazing feeling for me. Like I guess it turns me up, you know, it gets me hype. Yo soy cada mujer from A to Z, more majestic than the 7 seas. This line is so important, you know. It basically says that I'm literally like every single type of woman. I wanted to say like I can relate to every single woman. We are all the same, you know. That line was inspired by I'm Every Woman, Whitney Houston's version, you feel me? I'm every woman, it's not my home. Más poderosa que dos Nefertitis. There's no heaven ni reyes sin mamis. Más poderosa que dos Nefertitis is I'm more powerful than 2, not 1, but 2 Nefertitis. You feel me? Like that's crazy. I love Lauryn Hill. She's a big inspiration for me since I was little. I heard her say that line and I was like, wow, that shit's so crazy. Like two Cleopatras. Like, Cleopatras was a freaking boss, you know? And I've been to Egypt before when I was younger. I went to Egypt and I learned about Cleopatra and I learned about Nefertiti. She was the ruler, like, of Egypt. It's so crazy. Like, it's two. On repeat, on repeat, on repeat. Me gusta que me diga mami. Let me see if you got what I need, yeah. Voy camino a tu casa, quítame el estrés. Como quieras que lo diga en español o inglés. I'm on my way to your crib, you know, take this stress off of me. How do you want me to tell it to you, you know, Spanish or English? Because I'm bilingual. Going to school, like, it was always, I was always have, like, an insecure moment, like, speaking Spanish, like, when I had to speak Spanish with my mom. It was terrible, the fact that I felt, like, embarrassed by my own name. Like, I had, like, 4 names, you know, over there. It's just, like, Andrew Jackson, you know? I'm, like, Paloma Rocío Castillo Astorga. Like, it's so long, and I'd be embarrassed of it, ashamed, which is so whack. And when I grew up, I realized, and I was like, wow, like, I realized how awesome it is being Latina and being able to speak 2 languages, not one. I'm literally more cooler than everybody here in this school. Like, I get to speak Spanish and English. Yo le tiro y le llega donde sea que esté. Si tiene hambre, pa' ti mucho, guarda pa' después. Que los dos tengamos que sudar. Que bailamos al ritmo del tra. Que bailamos al ritmo del tra is that we dance to the rhythm of the yeah, because there's no translation for that. It's a Latin word. Tra is just like a type of beat, a type of sound that slaps, like you said. That's que me haga fuerte suspirar, pero pa' la cama digo na na na. You made me breathe heavily, but at the end of the night, I'm not gonna go to bed with you, you know? That's a super important part because everything is like leading up to like what a guy would think is what, okay, yeah, it's lit, let's go. But I'm, again, twisted back on you, just like the intro where it's like I'm telling you how I am, but then I put you in check, you know, so that you don't think that you got it the way that you want it. These whole entire bars were taken from Ivy Queen, sampled from Ivy Queen's Yo Quiero Bailar, which is an iconic song for reggaeton in general. Hearing a woman play in La Disco, like, is like, oh, and saying that shit is like another level, you know? She was the pioneer. Yo decido lo que va a pasar. Esta noche no va a ganar. Tranqui papi que yo voy a pagar. La mami no tienen que chapear, nana. Don't worry, like, papi, like, I'ma pay. I got this. Because now we're living in a generation where, like, the girls don't have to depend on the men for the money. Ever since I was little, my grandpa, all he would tell me is, like, you cannot depend on a man. Thanksgiving just passed, you feel me? Like, you have a fire-ass stuffing, and damn, like, it's so good, but you're so full, you can't keep going, so you wrap it up, or you put it in the fridge, you save it for later, you feel me? That's how fire I am, you know what I mean? Like, so good, but sometimes you can't take all of it, because it's so good, that you're gonna have to save it, wrap it up, save it.